And we
Before I
are
open up
back.
my character sheet. Hello.
Hi. I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna revert. I'm gonna revert my settings back to normal because this is
yeah.
funky.
I'm gonna let
I
y'all
don't
do
quite
this.
like
I think my cat wants in again. Come on, girl. Come on. Hi. So yeah, we all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
So EJ is reverting his settings. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Changed it back. I was just messing around with input and output stuff. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna probably not do a whole lot of stuff this session.
Yeah.
I'm just so if shit gets dull, I'll try and
Yeah.
do my usual, but I will probably just be sat here for a good bit of this.
Yeah. Like, man, I really want to be a player and not a DM like once in a while because I have a lot of character ideas I want to do. But this is the life of the forever DM.
Eh,
Anywho, so where we last left off, you four were actually I think it was just Pyro and EJ helping we were all helping y'all were helping Isaiah take his
oh no,
like
it
with
was
his
definitely all of us.
yeah
Well,
yeah yeah
it,
yeah
well,
Draken
we're all here. We're all
yeah
in the city.
Draken
Well,
Like,
I don't was well, yeah,
okay,
we're all in the city. It's just Midrian
Drac and Clay
doesn't
were
exist.
Drac and Gweck like they were like, still knocked out in the
no, not even close, not even close. That Drac, do you not remember the hijinks
oh
last
yeah
time?
yeah
Do you
and
not
then
remember?
who wasn't
It was Isaiah's character. It was Rhodes.
oh yeah
It was Rhodes and
Um,
Medrian.
Midrian
yeah
wasn't there either. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that Medrian and Rhodes were well, not Rhodes, I guess, but Medrian was asleep.
yeah
Rhodes was
off doing something I don't know
yeah was part of the Bard group.
yeah
They were there, just didn't mention it.
yeah
Shrug.
yeah and Clay is still back at the guild hall because they're still terrified of planeswalking.
Probably. I mean, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, what?
sorry,
So now that
just
that whole that whole gambling situation thing has finished, what do y'all decide to do?
okay.
Um,
God.
I mean, our job is pretty much done, but we can stay for the concert.
Oh yeah,
I-
wasn't the concert
I
like
s-
pretty much about to start last we left?
Yeah.
I need to make some money.
Oh yeah, and I wrote
God.
it, due to Clay not being able to be here today, I'm just having it so that they're off practicing their plane shifting abilities, so
Yeah.
they can actually properly use it.
And then they'll never use it.
Who would want to use it? Let's be for real. God. Sorry. I already feel tired. Like I'm remembering. Oh yeah, Zach's fucking dead, exhausted.
Yeah. So yeah,
Still full HP, still fine.
yeah, just like mentally drained from like nearly losing the guild hall and a few other things on multiple occasions in the span of like 5 minutes.
Yeah, not great for the old heartbeat. Not great. Not great for the old. That definitely. That situation definitely shaved off at least 5 years off of Zach's lifespan.
5 years.
At minimum 5.
So yeah, you said that y'all want to go watch the performance now.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't even think the performance is worth it at this point.
Yeah, I honestly want to go back home already. I'm kind of done. God. That's- I, I can't help but find it humorous what my mind just cooked up from that.
What happened?
I lost my money being here. I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like just a leaf rolls by on the winds, just quietly. I want to go home, man. It's just so fucking. But yeah, honestly, be like, yeah, just agreed. Let's just go home. This has been somehow not going on another adventure for at least a month, and a week, 1 week too.
Personally, I'm doing just fine, but
Of course you
Yeah,
are.
of course you
I don't
I'm
mind.
not even there.
I don't mind if we head back immediately. I do have my own plans to get, going.
Yeah.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
I've been planning for many months now.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Rhodes will be fine. Rhodes will be fine himself, and his
Yeah.
friends, of
Yeah.
course.
He's with his
Nope.
group, so.
He'll pick him up.
I guess we'll just we'll send them like a note, an invoice.
So yeah, y'all are heading back to the guild hall.
Yep, onward,
Yeah,
back
to
to
the
the
voice.
cart. Let's go.
So yeah, your trip back to the guild hall.
Also,
Yeah.
obviously picking a matron who was sleeping
Yep.
in the cart.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all's trip back to the guild hall is mostly uneventful. But
Except for the time Zach tripped on a rock and
Yep.
cracked the skull open.
but let's actually let's let me pull up
Don't make
this
me roll for Zach tripping on a fucking rock.
yeah, I'm just pulling up a PDF thing.
Oh no.
I'm
God.
because I want to make sure that the thing that I'm talking about is actually the thing that I'm talking about.
Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me again.
Yeah, I'm just. Hey, wait, where is this? Oh, here it is. Yes, yeah. So yeah, as you approach the city,
Oh,
you
no.
guys, you feel as if you are being followed.
I'm just gonna look behind us.
Race. Get out your axe.
Yeah, all of you
I
guys,
suppose I'll be wary.
and all of you guys.
Do I notice anything?
You don't immediately see anything behind you. You just feel the sensation that you all are being followed by something.
Yeah, just everyone immediately readies
I
their
use
weapon.
divine sense.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm not in this group, right?
No, you're here.
yeah,
Oh,
you're
you're
yeah,
here.
you're
We're all heading back now
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the
But-
escort.
I thought I was doing something else last session. Whatever.
No, you were just in the cart.
No,
in
you
the
were
cart
just
because-
in-
Yeah,
You
you were
were with-
sleeping in the
Got it.
cart. So yeah, what does divine sense do again?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I love.
Divine
I
sense-
love.
Divine sense allows me to detect anything good or evil, know their location, and know whether they're a celestial fiend or an undead that is within 60 feet.
60 feet.
I know
Or
this is
anything
very-
affected by the hollow spell.
I know this is very much metagaming, but well, it's not metagaming gaming. Doc did say that our characters feel it, but I can't help but laugh at the visual of Zach deadpan just going, "Reese, get out your weapon," while he's pulling out his sword.
Yeah, and Pyro. As you, when you cast Divine Sense or whatever it's called, I already forgot its name. You pick up nothing within its range.
Okay.
Oh, it's neutral.
All right. I got a thought. Let's see. Let me check something. I don't have any bombs.
Never mind. Actually,
Are you are you thinking about a spell?
yeah, I'm looking through my spell list right now.
Yeah, a small part of me wants you to just throw an indiscriminate fireball behind us.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pyro.
Me.
Actually,
And I'm just gonna ask this here and now. Are you planning on trying to communicate with the others telepathically, or are you just gonna keep talking with your robot mouth?
To regular.
Okay.
I'll just say,
you'll
I-
just say, you'll
I
just say whenever
sense
there's...
blah blah blah.
I'm going to cast
Whatever it is.
Arcane Eye and just look for something.
What
Like,
does
follow
Arcane Eye
along.
do? What does Arcane Eye do?
I create an invisible magical eye, and I can move it 30 feet per action, and it can be as far away from me as I want.
Okay.
Okay. Just throw that high up into the air and give us an eagle eye view.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye view.
And as you fly your magical eye around, you spot nothing that could be giving you this feeling of being followed.
Oh god. Alright, that's...
It's good. Let's just throw something out there.
Yeah, you see like a few like standard. You see like a small herd of deer about 200 feet to your left, but besides that, there's really
Within
nothing.
60 feet.
Huh?
No,
I know
I'm talking about Gwen's
I'm
magic
saying.
eye.
I know. I'm just saying that the thing that I sense is within 60 feet.
Yes,
It's close.
Yeah.
I thought you said you don't sense something.
they don't sense any. Yeah,
Wait.
Pyro's thing did not pick up anything with his thing.
Wait, okay,
Okay.
so it's not good or evil.
Or it
It's
isn't,
apparently not visible.
or it
Or it's
isn't
not
within
close.
range.
Mm.
You guys have to consider that too. Is that this thing isn't within the 60-foot range?
There was a small part of me that was tempted to just have Zach like readjust his seat and check under himself for a sec, as a goof among. But let's see. Is there? Actually, wait, hold on. Is it finally time to whip out Visage, or whatever? Is it finally time to use that shit? Let me see. What is it? Because can't it do a thing? Okay, no, it can't do anything that cool. I thought with Visage I could see further or whatever, but no, it's it's not that helpful here. God, I keep forgetting, like, I have never had an opportunity to use Visage. And I
Yeah.
find that kind of funny. But anyway, trying to think. Is there any like dumb bullshit that I can just throw out? Throw out for the sake of it. It's not within 60 feet. It's either not good or evil, or it's not within 60 feet. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't detect good and evil, right? It was divine, whatever. So
It was Divine Sense that had a very similar effect.
yeah. That's what I was thinking of, detect good and evil. So I guess Zach was just gonna, because I'm presuming that Zach is the guy who actually drives the carts when I like just
Yeah,
most of the
yeah,
time.
yeah. You're the
Zach
one
is
like
just
in
gonna get
front.
the speed up. Zach's just gonna speed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys are approaching the city, this feeling does not go away.
None of us got
Okay.
like bit by anything, right? No, like
No.
nothing happened on the way there, on the way home, right?
Nothing happened when I was in the car.
I mean, okay.
There's nothing I remember.
Yeah, I think this is a new. There's a little bit paranoia. I feel like Zach's gonna turn over his pockets a bit. Is there anything weird on Zach's person?
Everything that is currently on your person, you remember having there.
Nothing strange?
Uh,
Nothing bizarre?
no,
Crazy,
no,
wacky?
no. Yeah, it's just you and
Something is obviously wrong.
it's
Yeah,
just
but
it's
yeah,
just it's just you, but still mildly damp from all the sweating from last session's gambling incident.
that was like at least a day ago now after writing. God.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that you also checked the clothes you wore then too.
Oh yeah, I haven't changed. God, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that costume. Yeah, I forgot about that. Excuse me. Man, that was fun. That whole thing was fun. Let's see. What am I thinking of here? I mean, Zach's turned over his pockets, and
Hey, what's the say we go into the city and then see where it goes? Cause
yeah, try and hit him with the taking 3 lefts strat. Yeah, let's just ride into the city casually or well, would it be better to duck inside the guild hall, or maybe we should try and avoid the guild hall? What do you guys think?
I feel like we can just go back, although we might need some assistance or something. I don't know. This is not normal, obviously.
Well, we do have a mountain of recruits, so we're more than fine with assistance.
We don't want to endanger them, though.
I mean, yes, but they're adventurers. They're strong. Remember that one kid that nearly killed one of us?
Well, yes.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Not exactly one of us. They nearly killed one of the recruits.
Well, yeah, but still, that shows, like...
Well, in
what
the
kind-
recruit's defense, they kind of brought it upon himself. So I mean,
Yeah. Oh well, but, should we split up?
I mean, perhaps.
But...
That might endanger us more, though, which is what I'm concerned about.
I mean... Yeah, no, we're not really quite the... We don't exactly have the composition to be splitting up into two. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna go to the guild hall for now.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's hope nothing strange happens. Keep your
Stay
weapons
close
at the
together, I say.
Yeah. Weapons at the ready. Make sure there's no skinwalkers.
So you're all are going to the guild hall, yeah?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
taking the cart there.
Okay, so yeah, as y'all So when you guys get to the guild hall, you notice that all of the recruits there are acting odd. They're constant. You see them occasionally looking behind themselves as if they also feel this same weird thing too.
Hmm. All right. That's interesting. Zach's just gonna. Is the weather weird? Is the weather bizarre?
It's lightly cloudy.
I was expecting foggy because this is some of that kind of shit. But
Well, you walked through a cloud of fog on the way here, due to a nearby swamp, but this area.
okay, well
the-
that's stinky fog. That's
Yeah, swamp
that's
fog.
not the fog I'm looking for. But yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's just lightly cloudy.
All right. I guess.
And also, when you guys enter the guild hall, you'll see a few of the recruits, specifically, and specifically, you see a young wizard, a young artificer, and both of them are talking with each other as well as Soul Sacrifice.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
you
Yeah,
see
so-
that? Okay.
Soul Sacrifice.
Obviously, something big is going on then.
Yeah,
That's
he
fine,
just
yeah.
came. Yeah, no. What? Huh?
Alright, who?
The
Soul
Lich.
Sacrifice, the Lich guy who you're friends
Oh.
with.
Our,
My old
our
man.
lich friend
Right,
that we
you-
fuck with. Like what?
Why is
Huh?
he
This is like the police showing up at your house. This is not a
Yeah,
good
no, this is not the police. This is the FBI showing up at your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, good to see him, but also that's an omen. not for deaths, but for something greater.
So then
yeah.
once you guys come in, he looks up and goes, "Ah, yes, hello, my friends. Please come in. I'm glad that you're back."
Oh boy, what happened? Actually, Reese, I need a second. Is actually gonna walk off and go, like, just gonna leave real quick.
All right then.
Yeah, don't mind me.
So, we just got back from escorting one of our. Well, I highly doubt you've ever known or met him, but he used to be part of the party, and we were escorting his band. So, I've felt a weird presence ever since we got back into town, and obviously you're here for a reason. Mind telling us what's going on?
And he goes, "Yes. About a day after you left, a few of your recruits contacted me, saying that they suddenly started feeling like they were being followed or watched by an unseen force. And then while I was heading here, they were asking around the city, and it turns out all of the people that they asked also feel this too. So I came here to investigate." And he then goes, and you said that you felt this force too as you were approaching the city?
Yes, we did.
And he goes, bizarre. And he then gestures at the recruits that he was talking to before you guys arrived. Then he goes, me and these recruits here were discussing a way to potentially counteract this force that is upon us all. And he then gestures to the artificer. Then who's a gnome. Then he goes, yes. He then looks up about you, Pyro. Then he goes, me and goes, my name is Shankar. And he then gestures his hand at the dwarf wizard. Then he goes, this is my friend. We grew up together, and me and him were discussing a way to cast the non-detect spell on the entire building to act as a sort of force field or a bubble of non-detection.
All right then. I'm honestly surprised I haven't met him before, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, magic, and I would assume the more magical base recruits would fall under Gwek's tutelage rather than yours.
Yep.
So yeah,
What was about the, actually, never mind. Never mind. There's definitely some overlap, I imagine.
That's true. I don't manage signups, so someone else had to.
Zach manages signups.
Got it.
He's the business guy.
yeah, yeah, and he and then Soul Sacrifice then brings out a then he then pulls out a one of his notebooks, his iconic research notebooks, and he then goes, he goes, I have actually here a spell that I've been working on for a while. It involves, and he then hands it to you, Pyro, and goes, it will involve imbuing the stonework and other architecture of your guild hall here to then act as one giant shield against detection. It will stop whatever force that is plaguing us all from detecting us if it is coming from outside the guild hall.
Alright then. That would definitely be useful to help. Definitely be helpful to us since, you know, they're likely watching us for some reasons in specific. The less intel they have, the better, I suppose. So, how do we go about casting this then?
He then goes, oh well, first, you do know the spell non-detection, yes?
Vaguely. I'm not exactly the most avid magic caster.
And Soul Sacrifice goes, well, basically, we are essentially going to imbue a thin layer. So essentially, we are going to imbue some metal with the spell non-detect, and then we will then put a thin layer of that enchanted metal around the guild hall to act as a sort of armor against divination.
Alright then. I suppose we can try that.
He goes, excellent. We will.
Yeah, anything a bit less impassable than metal?
It's enchanted metal. So he then goes. For this to work, we will need a lot of metal to be able to cover the guild hall with this.
Alright then.
He then goes. Me and these recruits here will prepare the actual magic part. Would you be willing to get the metal and other tools required for the more manual aspect of this?
Yes, I'd be perfectly fine with that. In fact, I believe I have something that would greatly help with that. I've worked several times with a Zorn colony before, and I have easy contact with them. They might be able to help us with supplying those.
He then goes, yes, excellent. That would work. So yeah, while Pyro is having a conversation with Soul Sacrifice, EJ, Gwek, and Drac, what are you guys doing?
Oh, Zach walked off to get you to go get some water. He's been just completely not a part of any of this. He hasn't heard a thing.
Drac, what are you doing?
I am gonna enter a random room.
Okay, you
but
walk.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, you walk into the canteen, and there are a few people there sitting down having some snacks, and they look paranoid. Okay, they look like they look how you guys feel. They look like they're being watched by something.
Yeah, they're eating snacks just to try and keep it together.
And Gwek, what are you doing?
I've just been pacing around, kind of questioning if this plan's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's a great sign.
You love it when the guy who doesn't think is thinking this hard, or the
What?
hard. Whatever.
What?
You know what? Well, okay. The saying that a wizard doesn't think is wrong. I guess it's more thinking in a very interesting way. I guess I don't know.
Pretty sure that's just called being eccentric.
Yeah, I guess. Do I want to institute Zach lore? Nah. Actually, nah. Yeah, this down. Don't.
So yeah, Pyro, I'm guessing that you are gonna go off to talk to your Zorn friends to help them get the medal.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you head off. Most of your all the Zorns are on the plane of Earth because like they occasionally come here to talk and stuff, but they live on the plane of Earth because that's where all their food is.
Oh wait, shit. Does Reese need the rock?
No, the rock is a symbolic thing. That's he doesn't need the rock to plane shift to the plane of Earth. He just needs to go to the portal in the center of town.
All right. Okay, that's good to know. Because wait, actually, I do still have the rock on me, right? Yeah, portal stone. Yeah, all right. I got that on me still. I got that thing on me.
Oh, the portal stone.
Yeah, Zach has a lot of random shit just in his pocket.
Yeah, that he would need. I thought you were talking about the giant crystal that they gave him.
Okay, yeah. He needs to go to Zach first, real quick. Go grab that thing. Yeah. Speaking of Zach, I guess at this point he's probably walked out into the canteen.
Yeah.
He's got like a jug of water with him and a glass.
Yeah. And yeah, you see Drac there just standing there watching everybody, and you also notice that they all look how you feel.
Yeah, I noticed. Standing real cool like over there.
So, yeah, you need to give Pyro the portal stone.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll happen when he comes to me. Because Zach doesn't know shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna look for like an empty room with like 2 specific things. Well, I'm gonna try to look basically gonna look for a room that only has 2 entrances in it, and no one's in it.
That would be the kitchen.
Really no other. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for like an empty room with 2 entrances.
I mean, the kitchen's not empty, but it does have one less entrance and just a window that's pretty much always closed, aside from whenever we're cooking.
Yeah, I guess I'm good.
I mean, the guild hall's not that big. It's big, but not like... It's not like we just have an empty room lying around.
Actually, wait. Oh yeah, wait. Hold on. My hideout has that. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go to where my hideout is.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, it's under the cupboard in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
The place.
Yeah.
The place that freaking.
Man, it's so
That
secret.
Reese has no purpose in going to.
Yeah, Reese would never enter a kitchen for
My
any
entrance
reason.
is my entrance is so
That is
hidden
true.
that even I forget where it was.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that I remembered where it was.
Yeah. Even I forgot that like I knew that his entrance was like somewhere stupid, but I forgot that it was specifically in the kitchen.
Yeah. It's so
So-
stupid.
Wait,
someone...
wait. I need to know how blind sense works. Wait.
Wait, what? Oh no. What's up?
Because it's different than tremor sense.
Oh. Okay. That's important, I guess.
Yeah. It is essentially a less precise blind sight that is used
I
by
meant blind sight. Yeah.
blind sight.
It's
Orcs
a more
underwater,
precise tremor sight.
not in a vacuum. It's
Blind sight is just a more precise tremor sight. What's tremor sight? Just a less precise blind sight.
okay, so it's generally considered to be such as like echolocation.
Okay.
So it's 360-degree view, but it does not pierce through anything.
And what's its range?
10 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. You are that blind fighter perk of yours.
So basically, I hear things around me.
Good. Yeah, you hear things good.
How dare you breathe within 10 feet of me? I now know your exact location.
I now know your IP address from how you breathe.
Sounds
Exactly.
about right. That sounds like paranoia on a Tuesday night.
Of knowing somebody's exact IP address from how they breathe.
Yeah, sounds like paranoia.
So yeah,
Anyway, so Drac is gonna, slip into his hideouts, test out the limits of this whole paranoia thing that's happening to all of us. Zach is just gonna probably just relax a little in the canteen with the other recruits who are just milling about, trying to keep themselves calm.
yeah. Hey, Drac. Is your is like are the walls of your little cave hideout like enchanted or something, or is it just cave?
It's just a cave, I'm
It's
pretty
just-
sure.
It's just a cave, right, Drac?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You still feel the being watched / followed sense.
I'll be right back.
See you, Pyro. So yeah, you still feel it even in your cave.
Let's be sure. I'm gonna like pop 2 like alarms on both entrances of the room.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea. I feel like Zach is too tired still to be paranoid, whereas everyone else is trying to be. Everyone else is like minorly paranoid.
Yeah.
Varying degrees of nervous about all this.
So yeah, Drac. It says here that you could designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. What creatures do you designate to not set off the alarm, if any?
Zach.
No one. Okay, Zach. Wait. That's like the main group, but other than that, no one else.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. Just in case. You
Actually,
never
no.
know, Zach's gonna
Reese,
hide in there.
actually,
for
hold on.
his
Reese activates the alarm too.
Yeah, no, obviously. But
Of
if
course.
Reese finds out about the hideout, you're fucked. You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. So it's just the main party except Pyro won't activate the alarm. Makes sense.
Excuse me.
So yeah, and like while both Drac and EJ are in the cave.
No, I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, you're in the
Canteen,
kitchen.
rather.
Yeah. So,
Canteen. I'm in the canteen.
oh yeah. I thought you went
No one-
into a Drax cave with him. Okay.
No, he still doesn't know where it is.
'Cause, yeah.
No, I know where it is. I've seen it before. I just haven't gone down there because I don't. I haven't. Hasn't there been one time where Zach took that route?
No, I don't think it was.
I think it was Clay. I think Clay
Yep.
went down there once. When they first joined.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know it.
Yeah. I could have sworn there was like a situation where like Casey made Zach close his eyes as they went through it or something.
No.
Okay, I might have just made that up because it sounds like something that would happen.
So yeah, Drac. While you're down there, the alarms don't go off, but you still feel this weird sense.
Of course, I still felt it when it went in, so.
The alarms
No.
don't go off.
I'm
Nowhere's safe. Nowhere's
Okay, and a
safe.
quick test.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna exit out of one of the entrances real quick.
Okay.
I can't wait to continue stepping on pine needles for the next few months.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Drac. When you leave, you still have this sense, but it doesn't. But the alarms don't go off.
So yeah, it's just omnipresent. Just everyone has the wary debuff. God.
I don't think it like even tires me or anything.
Yeah, the only person it's not. I think there are two people right now it's not weighing on, and that's Zach and Reese.
Oh, it's not weighing on you? I was thinking like the Lich.
Zach, well, yeah, the Lich as well, but like Zach's still.
You're too
like,
tired to care?
Yeah, too fucked off to care right now. Too.
Ah.
Still, like, the adrenaline high from that fucking mistake that you pulled. That fucking incident that happened.
Whoa, what just happened to you?
What?
Did anyone else notice that?
No.
What? Did my mic just suddenly go, whoa?
Not to me.
No, you just got cut off and then resumed.
Not for me. Not for
Nice.
me.
Nice, good, awesome, great, epic, oh, amazing. Anyway, yeah, no. Zach is just still. He's still exhausted after that stunt Reese pulled, so
Man, I
he's
freaking
just
hate
completely
omnipresence.
not affected by paranoia.
Is this referring to what happened in the episode I missed?
Yeah, the gambling. The
Yeah.
Got it.
gambling way. Go look at that video if you want to hear me scream my lungs out. At
Yeah,
It's
well,
like an hour of EJ screaming and Sebastian becoming depressed.
hey, I was.
Sounds like a
getting
good
depressed.
episode, honestly.
Yeah,
I was also getting depressed. I was just more loud about it.
I also did get upset during that session too.
You were upset. You were upset gameplay wise.
Yeah, I was upset because it was
character.
super unfair. You were just freaking out over the fact that we were losing everything and then suddenly gaining everything back and then losing it. Yeah.
Anyways, how are we gonna deal with this omnipresence?
Fuck omnipresence.
well,
Omnipresence.
Put the funny magics into our place and they can no longer detect us, but first I have to go and get rocks and stuffs and metals and tools
go get
from
rocks.
Zorn friendos.
And you need the portal stone.
Mm-hmm. Which means EJ is coming with me.
Yeah, you can just get dragged out, or at the very least, you could just take it from Zach.
Nope, you're coming with me.
Son of a bitch. I literally said no more adventures for a month. You fuck.
Well, you understand how necessary this is, correct?
Yes.
You just like throw a rock to a different person and say, "Is there a problem now?"
just fucking fling it at Casey's head. Just yuck
like,
the portal stone
I
out of your
leave
crew.
my secret area because I realize, hey, I guess this doesn't work.
Hmm. Wait, what? Can you repeat that? Sorry, I blanked.
I just like leave the area because like, hey, well, my plan didn't work. I guess I'm just gonna go back up.
Yeah. So I guess we've all kind of like shuffled back into the main like foyer of
Yeah.
of the guild hall.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
And Pyro's dragging you along with him, yeah, EJ?
yeah, I guess I don't have a choice here. Reese can literally pick Zach up and then pick up like 20 more of him. Like, God, how light is Zach again? I forget.
Light
Yeah,
enough
just
for Reese.
He's 127 pounds. That's it.
Pitiful.
Is Zach the lightest? I wonder.
No, Midrian for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh
is
yeah,
that the-
definitely. I'm a bird.
Yeah. What's your weight then?
Who knows?
Imagine
Well,
not weighing over 500 pounds.
You
I mean,
think scales were invented in alternate medieval times?
they were for Zach. Also,
I'm
Um,
pretty sure there's ways to be able to tell
Yeah.
weight.
Sure.
yeah,
I'm
Johnny.
coming to you, and you cannot stop me.
Madrian would ask, are scales even real? Anyway, yeah. Okay. Let's just go, I guess. I got the portal stone with me, getting dragged along. Yeah. Casey?
Hmm?
Please don't make me go alone with him. Please.
Yeah, alright.
I said I'm going to.
Alright, good. Thank God.
So
We're going.
Why are you coming with? We need some people to stay here.
No.
I am coming with.
Can I stay?
I mean, I don't mind you coming. Well, okay, AJ, I suppose you can.
Yeah!
Um,
Just fucking yuck the portal stone at Reese and run away.
make sure that changeling doesn't do anything.
Wait,
You know.
Wait, what?
Make sure
Oh.
he doesn't do another Casey.
Oh, okay, alright.
so yeah.
I'll awkwardly shuffle off to his room now.
All right. So me and
go.
Midrian are going to the elemental plane of Earth.
Yay!
And it's time for Zach and Casey to do another crime.
Oh no.
Time to get the bag.
Yeah, it's time to go, Steve.
You better hope you didn't say that with Reef listening.
No,
No,
I said that out of character. It's fine.
Hmm.
Of course he's gonna make sure,
Yeah, I'll keep him out of
Casey's gonna do
trouble by
Casey
getting into
thing.
trouble with him.
he's gonna make sure he's doing a Casey and Zach's thing.
The good old Zach and Casey.
Yeah. So yeah.
Alright. So yeah, those two are shuffling off. We're just gonna hang out for a bit, do nothing suspicious.
Good.
Nothing suspicious.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just had a funny mental image of I'm pulling up the activities on Discord. I'm just imagining like I'm imagining like Reese and Midrian looking at Zach and Casey just sat at a table while they're walking out. Like, you know, sat at like a chessboard or something. At the moment they close the door, they're maybe just like immediate just evil grin. But yeah, no, not gonna get up to anything, I promise.
Yeah, nothing bad here.
Besides, we need the rest.
All
Pretty
right.
sure
then.
you already have us covered with this omnipresent thing.
I need the shower.
And EJ, I expect you to manage the recruits.
Zach, mostly.
Or, yeah, Zach. Right.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Don't worry. I just wanted to roast you on it a little. But yeah, no, I got it. Don't worry. I'll do my job just as you will too.
Yes, thanks. Alright, see you later then. Madrian, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
All right. Remember to put the portal stone in your inventory. Just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, also before I go, I just quickly draw out of my backpack the massive Holy Avenger Greatsword,
Wait, what? When?
and I call out to you, AJ, hey, catch, and toss it at you.
Wait.
Yeah,
Can I
that'll-
roll? Wait, hold on. How big is this thing?
It's a great sword. It's a great
Okay.
sword. He's
It has the properties of heavy and two-handed.
Okay. I feel like Zach's about to get clubbed over the head with this thing or chopped in half.
I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics to try to dodge it.
Can I
Dodge
okay.
it.
Well,
I feel like it would be a
catch
dex save to catch it.
Yeah. Yeah, catch it. I was thinking of that.
Yeah, then roll dex to catch it.
All right.
Maybe strength just to be able to hold it.
Yeah.
Saving
No,
throw.
no.
Saving
Dex
throw.
save, dex save, dex save.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. +8, baby. Come on. Do the thing.
Waiting.
I got my fancy clockwork dice.
Here, let me roll dex save too. 19, I think that works. Oh, 0 dex save. Nice.
Oh! Hella spicy. Hell yeah.
But I just imagine
you
like
go
I
to
just
move, but you just don't.
yeah I just imagine you like getting ready to like shot put the sword, then like as you do you just drop it, then it falls behind you.
All right,
Fucking-
EJ, Holy Avenger Greatsword, add it to your inventory, and I'll add the runestone thing.
Fuck.
Portal runestone.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me...
You hold on to that, me. Hold on to that for me later.
Sure.
Oh yes, like you do know he's terrible at holding on to great swords for us, right?
Shut up! It's been months at this point. Come on. You can't be salty about it now, when it's literally been months. Like, come on, Casey. Cut me some slack.
I don't know, man.
You know what? Fine. Here. Just fucking throws it at Casey.
Casey, roll dex to catch it.
Dex save?
Yeah, dex save.
Hot potato, bitch.
Yeah, you managed to catch the sword too. Trash.
There. You take it. If I'm so untrustworthy, you take it.
Well, I will.
Good. God.
So yeah,
Awkward.
yeah.
Hmm.
This silence is deafening.
Yeah.
Anyways, how about you two go do your thing,
yeah.
so I don't have to deal with this overwhelming
So-
thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pyro and Gwek, what do you guys do now you have the teleportal stone?
We are going to, head straight to the portal thing, right?
Yeah. So yeah,
So-
you get to the portal and it's currently inactive. There's no portal within the archway.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Oh, is that Chasey? Remember to add that sword to
I
your
did.
inventory since it's now your responsibility.
Do you really think I wouldn't already add a cool sword to my inventory?
Yeah, okay. Fair point. I should have been smarter. Should have known you better.
That is true. It's a pretty cool sword. Um, we activate the thing and we go now, yes?
Yes.
Alright. So I suppose I'll slot in the runestone thing and
So as you
it does
take it
its
out of
party
your
magic
as you
business.
take it out of your bag or your pocket or whatever you're holding it in, it then starts to levitate, then fly into the keystone of the arch on its own accord. Then the portal then ignites, and then the stone then falls into your hand. What do you do?
Okay, I suppose we'll head on through. Regiran, we stay close together, alright?
Alright.
Don't want you getting lost, of course. Although I'm sure you could find your way back pretty easily.
Yeah, I doubt I'd have the hardest time.
Okay. So we step on through the portal.
Yes. And you get there, and you're now are in the mountainous plain of Earth.
Yeah. Alright then. Making progress. So, the Zorn colony. We need to go to it. Just need to figure out, where.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doc.
So yeah.
This part's for you.
Oh yeah. So when you get there, yeah, you roughly know your way around the plane of Earth due to
My
you
previous experiences
yeah,
there.
due to you being here during the hiatus and you helping them out and stuff. So you after getting your bearings of where you are, you manage to lead Gwek to where the Zorns are at. And also a thing to note, once you two have made it through the portal, you no longer feel the sensation of being watched.
Cool.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah,
Mm.
what so now you guys have arrived at the colony at the tribe's place. Oh yeah, and first and foremost, look at this dope.
Mhm.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this dope rendering of the Earth plane that I found.
That is very, very low resolution, but it's cool.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Due to Discord being weird, I can't really send any high res pictures because the file size are too big. So yeah, you guys then managed to make it to the Zorn tribe's home. And what do you guys do?
Well, and suppose we'll have to go and talk with them, of course.
Yeah. So yeah, you come across as you enter the camp, the Zorns, the Zorns then the Zorns see you, then they wave at you because they know you. And then as you approach a larger Zorn, who you know as the chief of this tribe, approaches you. Then in his native tongue, he goes, "Ah, welcome, old friend. What brings you here today?"
Actually, we've come because I happen to have some strange, well, It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, we're being watched by a magical entity, and we need metal and supplies to be able to create an effigy of sorts that would allow us to be able to then cast a spell on it and protect us from being constantly observed by some unknown entity. Yeah,
He,
that sums it up.
he
Yeah.
goes. He then goes. Ah, yes, this is indeed rather bizarre. Like, what do you need from us, old friend?
We were hoping to be able to get some solid quality metal here that we can use for, of course, the effigy thing that we're going to enchant.
He then goes, "Ah, of course, of course." And then he calls out to the others in the camp to then start collecting metal for this project of yours. And then they all dive into the earth and leaving no tunnel behind.
All right, then,
Good.
off I go. I mean, it's good, but still strange.
And he goes, and then he then goes, old friend, what do you like all this metal that we're giving you? It could be used as food for for my own people. What will we get in return?
Um, uh, well, you understand that I'd always be perfectly fine with assisting you with military service along with all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
I'd gladly help out with locating some new large deposits for you. I understand that that can be greatly beneficial for
He then
actually
goes,
both of us.
ah, yes, that would be helpful. Agreed.
All right, then. Sounds good. Mm,
So yeah,
um,
what do you do while you wait for the Zorns to do their thing?
well, I mean, we're basically just waiting. I see no reason to do much else. Like,
So
I'd
it's
gladly
time.
help
Zoom
out,
back
but-
over.
It is time for the Idre and Drac misadventures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
pretty
hold on.
much.
But should we actually though? That's the real question.
Misadventures of EJ and Drac.
All right.
Yep.
So, in the time, in like, I'm imagining like an hour at most, that has been spent. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Zach and Casey have drafted up a plan to head back Construct Town and get our fucking money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
So, Zach wants to settle this non-violently without much thievery, only a little bit, but you know.
Mm.
So,
Also,
And,
there
and I
is
and I just
thievery
and I
involved.
just saw your conversation in the text chat. This is perfect.
yeah.
And Casey's
London
plan
issue
to go
and-
in this is get her paid amicably, and if not, we'll start taking collateral.
Yeah, we'll wait until nightfall to start going.
Yeah.
But yeah, cleaned up the outfits, got them through the wash real quick, real nice, real easy. Nice and warm, nice clean. So yeah, let's just head on out. Let's just go. Fuck it up.
Yep.
Let's fuck it up, sea bass.
Yeah.
Let's get some payment.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just gonna hop in the cart. Don't actually like keep like, I guess. Yeah, no, just take the cart. Let's go. Just,
Yeah.
You know.
So, yeah.
Like, just leave a message with recruits to be like, hey, no, paranoid at all. This what's this pizza's face on lockdown for now?
Mm.
Yeah. And Soul Sacrifice is still there, so he is capable of doing stuff.
Yeah, trust the big guy. He's a bit scary, but he's nice. He's lovely.
Yeah. So as you two head over to the construct town, you once you guys get a few miles away from the city, the feeling that you're being watched disappears.
Huh. That's
Huh,
odd.
so someone really dislikes our little city, huh?
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's something special there. You never know. Yeah, you know, actually, it kind of reminds me of back home, honestly, where, you know, gosh, back home there was like this huge abandoned gem mine underground, and we had no idea about it for like years and years and years. And it was this freak accident that me and Ryan got into where we accidentally blew up a segment of the of like a mountainside for, well, don't ask why, but essentially we managed to bust our way in there into a mine shaft, and it was a sight to behold, honestly. But it was there for like who knows how long, completely abandoned, and hmm, it kind of reminds me of that. You know, maybe there's something special around, or maybe on the grounds. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm. There wasn't anything valuable in the mine, by the way. It was picked largely clean. There was like a few small rocks. It
Well,
was
that probably explains
don't
why
get
it
any
was
big
abandoned.
ideas. Huh?
That's probably why it was abandoned.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, let's go. Just gonna mush the horses, speed it up.
So yeah,
Why the fuck is there a Genshin Impact thing open in my browser?
wait,
When did
what?
that happen?
Wait, what?
Don't ask. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, you guys then make it to the the uh the place unscathed, perfectly fine, and what and they recognize you guys. They recognize you. What do you do?
Which one of us is doing the talking?
Alright, so like, how's their town looking right now? After
It looks like they have made a good some good progress in cleaning it up.
That's
Like-
lovely to hear.
functionality of the town lies, like cleaning
It,
up, like,
it looks like they are starting to regain functionality of it.
Hmm. Okay, I feel a little bad at going in there and asking for money, so you do it.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, he's actually just gonna stand back, keep his hands behind his back, and try and look calm.
So, where's like the leader?
They like they come out of their little office after somebody goes in and tells them that you're here.
Oh god, hopefully this can be real easy, like.
Hey, I see you guys are starting to pick back up after everything. That's good to see.
And he goes,
So,
yes.
I don't want to sound rude here, but like, we are experiencing a little financial difficulty. Some guy came in, he fleeced us pretty much. You know, our construct friend is apparently an extremely good gambler, and instead of doing things rationally, he decided to try and gamble our wins away. And I'm trying to get my funding back in any way I can, and like we've helped you a lot. I'd like to thanks, and like I feel like we kind of need some.
Zach's gonna step up real quick. We didn't get paid for doing your job, and I know it's rude to ask, but could we see a little bit of compensation for that?
that it feels apt that we get a little compensation for
Yeah, yeah.
well, in fairness, we did pretty much save your entire livelihood.
I'm not asking for too much, just something reasonable.
Okay, so yeah, so he goes, yes, yes, I see why you would be upset about that. Please, please, come. Yeah, I'm sorry if I seemed a little distracted. Then I'm just reading up on what a certain spell does.
Okay, that's interesting. Concerning. But yeah, let's just go then. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, so yeah, so he then leads you into his office, and he sits down at his desk, and he goes, so what do you boys want for a payment for that little quest that you did for me?
Casey?
All right,
Zach's just gonna stand by the door.
Well, I don't want to intrude, but how are you guys doing financially? You know, just as a little baseline, helps those calculations and all that.
He goes, not good, not good. We spent most of our reserves repairing the entire village. We're nearly broke.
All right.
But he goes, although we still have a fair amount of this metal here that we can use to imbue magical weapons and other things with. You could have some.
Imbued. It's
Huh?
imbue, not imbued. Imbued is past tense.
Don't be a nerd about it. Shut the fuck up.
And he goes, you could have some as a payment if you want.
Oh. I'm just remembering. Zach doesn't know about the plan. Well, I guess he probably does. Probably had it.
Like you heard bits and pieces of it while you were heading to get some water.
Yeah, just overheard some like, enchanted metal, huh?
Right.
But yeah.
Well, how are you doing construct wise?
I'm sorry, are you thinking of buying construct slaves?
That would go well.
Bodyguards. Bodyguards.
Not slaves.
Well-paid bodyguards, paid in 1 gold.
Yeah. He knows construct wise. Like we're well, yes, the cure that you and your friends got worked. Due to the sheer amount of constructs that we have here, we are still working on making enough for all of them. He goes, you could have a few once they are properly disinfected.
Sounds reasonable. So probably, how long would that take?
He then goes, our alchemists estimate that we will be perfectly ready to start shipping out in about a week at most.
Oh, that's speedy. Oh.
He goes, that is if we don't have anything happen to us to slow down between now and then.
I'm sure it'll go swimmingly. No, not us.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna kind of pull EJ alongside, kind of like small huddle.
Yeah.
Be like, alright, so what are you saying? The constructs do seem like a nice idea, but there is the risk of, diminishing returns.
50 contracts.
And I mean, the metal does sound good. Like, pretty sure magic metal, you can probably sell that for a good price.
Oh yeah, and Drac, you also heard bits and pieces of.
No, I doubt that's less
Nah.
likely. I think
That's
I
not
think
likely, bro. If I know
I
about
think
the metal,
Casey 100% does not know about the plan.
Or
'cause
at
that's
least
one
doesn't
thing-
care.
He's
Yeah.
not here to plan at all. They have no idea what plan even exists.
Well, we can't exactly sell it. I mean, we do need that for. I think we need it anyway. I overheard a thing that's dealing with the whole. I overheard a thing. It might be important if we keep that, but maybe.
Like, well, here's the thing. If we, what could be like a different type of metal altogether.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
could-
actually, that's
Because like
even
it's
the
made for imbuing magic weapons. I don't think I feel like a spell magic is different than like making a magical weapon.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just take it, sell it, maybe have someone work with it. I do know a guy back home. Pretty talented smithy. Proper.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, you want to go
I
with
really
metal?
need to really need to check up on one.
Maybe that could be a good plan to go on one day.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, sorry, what were we talking about again? Right, what are we taking? The metal?
Yeah, I think we can probably fetch a fair price for some metal with some Estonian blacksmith.
Alright, let's take the metal then.
All right. So I
Okay.
go up,
Break huddle, go.
got my hands. All right. We believe that the metal will be a good deal to us.
He goes, yes, and I,
God, I just remembered Zach and Casey just did that in plain view of this guy in his office.
and he was and he was just sitting there this whole time, just like shoulder on desk, head firmly planted, in palm, looking at you two while you guys are doing this.
Yeah. God. Peak goofy moments.
And also, he has a few. He has a few people in there too working with him, and all of them they're just standing there, like watching you do this, like the NPCs they are.
God. We don't care about what our reputation is aside from the hero stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also technically a knight. I'm just, like, we should be able to use the plan.
Yeah, you can be weird. You can be a little funky.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, taking the medal. So, what'd you say?
And he goes, yes, the medal, good. And he then gestures to one of the men in the office with him to then go out and start prepping that for you.
All right. Perfect.
So he then goes, my men will get it ready for you. Like, hopefully one crate would suffice.
We have a card. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we have a card.
There's only two of us.
So then, like, 10 minutes later, 10 minutes later, he so while the guys get the crate ready, the mayor of this town offers you guys some drinks.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a drinker.
Two straight lace. Alright.
He goes, as you wish, and then he drinks himself though. But so then about 10 minutes later, the guy who the mayor sent out comes back in and tells him that the crate's ready. He goes, yes, good. He then looks at you two and he goes, your payment is ready, my friends. And he then gestures to the door.
All right.
Let's go. That was easy.
Yeah.
Step on out of the office and help.
Yeah, and there you see that there is like this giant like this crate that's roughly 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, and it's oh, and it looks like it's a it looks like it's a sturdy wooden crate.
Alright, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Not too big.
Yeah,
Nice.
and one of the guys lifts up the lid and shows you that it is full of of ingots of the metal. And he closes it again, and him and a few of the other people there start to nail down the lid. And after that's done, they pick it up and they start carrying it to your cart. What-
I think Zach's just gonna go load up in the cart, get ready to head out. So they can start moving, just after they get loaded on.
What do you do, Drac?
Well, I'm just gonna. Guessing it's gonna make sure everything's still in order.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not getting gypped, are we?
Yeah.
So yeah, you watch the guys load the cart, the box into the cart. It all seems legit. They load it in properly. So yeah, and everything to you seems in order, Drac.
All right. Well, if everything is in order, we should be good to go.
Ready to head out.
So yeah, and now back on over to Pyro and Gwek.
All right. Hell yeah.
So at this point, it's been about an hour or so, but all of the Zoran and the tribe, which numbers roughly.
We move quick.
This is happening at around the same time as your thing is happening, EJ. So
Yeah,
about
we move fucking
so
quick.
so about an hour or so after you've spoken with the tribe elder, the Zorns start to come back with these satchels full of various ore.
Okay.
Do you do anything, Pyro, or do you just let them do their thing?
I suppose I'll just quickly check over it.
Yeah, you notice that there are a lot of various ores there. There's copper, iron, zinc, calcium, which is a metal, and some various other ores too, and there is an occasional small gemstone that is embedded into ore.
All right then, it should be good enough.
And about 30 minutes after the first Zorn has arrived, they've all arrived and they're loading, and they've loaded up the ore, and so now they're starting to sort the ore into various crates, and they seem to be doing this with the utmost efficiency and accuracy. Do you help them, or do you just watch?
I'll gladly help them.
So yeah, so you hop in and you help them sort the metal too, and then so at about 20 or so minutes after that, it is all sorted and they're all in boxes. And now the elder picks up one of the larger boxes and goes, well, let's go. And he starts walking with the box over to the portal. And the other Zorns do the same, and they pick up boxes too.
Okay.
Do you pick up any of the boxes? Pyro?
Yeah.
Quack, what about you? What do you pick up any of the boxes?
I mean, it'd be a bit hard to carry them. I guess I could try and use a spell.
What spells do you have that could help with this? I don't know what spells you have. Let me
You don't just ask a wizard what spells they have.
like what spells do you have prepared?
Don't ask a woman. Don't ask a woman her weight, a man his salary, and a wizard what spells they have prepared.
Yeah, I'm checking.
No, I don't have anything like
Okay, so yeah.
carry this.
So yeah,
I mean, I assume they're heavy, right?
yeah, they are heavy. So yeah, y'all met. Pyro, Gwech, and the Zorns make it back to the portal, and the portal is still open. And then the Elder is the first to go through, and Pyro, do you go in after him, or do you wait for all of the Zorns to go in first?
I'll wait for everyone else. I need to ensure that everyone's making it through fine.
And Gwek, what about you? Do you go in now, or do you wait with Pyro before everybody goes in?
Pyro.
What?
I'll wait with Pyro.
Okay, so yeah. So it takes about a minute or so for all of the Zorns to go through due to how wide they are, but they managed to make it through just fine. And now it's your two's turn to go through. So yeah, who goes through first, Pyro or Gwek?
Pyro.
I suppose I'll go after you.
No, you're going first.
Okay then.
So yeah, Pyro, as you go through, you see the Zorns looking around, confused, because it seems like they feel it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, and quick, now Pyro's gone through. Are you gonna go through too?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, now both of you are back home, and now that since everyone is there, the Zorn chief makes sure that yes, in fact, everybody is there, and he starts heading to the guild hall because he's been there before. So, Pyro, do you do anything, or do you just follow them?
I guess I'll just follow them, yeah.
Cool, yeah. You manage to, you guys make it back to the guild hall, and there, the Zorns, finally meet Soul Sacrifice, and they start putting the boxes down in the central room. So yeah, what do y'all, and Pyro and Gwek, you notice that there is a, unusual lack of EJ and Drac. What do you do?
I will ask some of the people there where they went.
Oh
Because
boy.
this is a decently dangerous situation,
Oh fuck.
and we're kind of in the middle of something.
Oh fuck, we got caught sneaking out! We got caught sneaking out of school!
One of the one of the recruits says that said he they say that
We should have told them to lie. We should have told.
the recruit says that Idris says that Idris said that they have had some unfinished business to attend to, and they're going to do that.
Alright then. I suppose as long as they're safe, it's fine, but still.
So yeah, so about an hour or so after Pyro and Gwek returned, Adrian and Drac returned too. And and Pyro, you noticed.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Hold up. We need to think about this a little bit more. Let's rewind the tape a little bit. All right.
Problem is,
There's no
I
way.
gotta go now.
Okay. Rewinding the tape to like when we're going back to the guild hall.
Yes.
There is no way in fuck that we just strut back in.
Yeah.
With the cart. Like, we don't know if they're back yet.
I'm taking the cart to
So-
my place.
That was literally what I was going to say. You take it to, all that stuff that you do on the side. It's very hard to write about that on us. Whatever. But yeah, so you go there, and I mean, I can't just. I mean, it's going to look suspicious as hell if I just walk up to the hall and I don't have the cart with me. I'm just by myself.
Okay, so here's the go. I'll park the cart, get the stuff. My crew knows how to do it, and you bring the cart back.
All right. Okay. So you. All right. Okay. That's gonna work. So we stay a good distance away from the guild hall. We get everything out, and then after we've finished unloading everything, we're going to. Then we'll we'll show up, act like nothing happened. We'll just lie. We'll say something. If they're there, we'll just lie and say like, we were checking up on something, or who knows. But we'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
So
Alright,
you.
now fast forward the tape.
So yeah. You guys are now.
Sorry.
So you guys are now approaching the guild hall in the cart, and so yeah, Pyro, what do you do now that you see them approaching?
Yeah, we ain't got the show with us. We're fine.
Alright, I'll approach them and ask where they went, because it's, a bit dangerous around here.
Oh, hey, yeah. Hi, Reese. Damn. Big oof track. That's fine. But yeah, we were just, with the paranoia weighing on us so much, we just felt like we had to go, elsewhere for a little bit. Even though it was a little dangerous, but I knew we'd be fine. But actually, good news. While we were good,
Ooh,
yeah,
Drac. God.
yeah,
You had to go.
yeah. But good news actually. We found out that whatever this is actually sort of like gestures to the air to sort of, reference the force and the thing that's watching us. Whatever this is, it only seems to be focused in on this town. Once we got far enough away, we stopped feeling it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was it was I think it was a worthwhile thing to just accidentally discover while we were just moseying around doing.
It also happened to stop the very moment that we stepped away from this plane.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
true, yeah.
I guess they're just really focused here then. Oh, maybe there is something. Well, anyway, I'm gonna head back to my room now. I have some. I'm thinking about writing an
Oh.
invoice to the bands for a payment.
I'll be
We
right
didn't
back,
get
guys.
proper.
Yep.
Alrighty. God, I forgot how fun this shit was. God.
It's really fun, and I miss it.
Yeah. We keep calling. Doc keeps calling it the high.
The what?
Doc keeps
It's
calling
the
it the high.
The high.
The high. The high E. All right, but yeah, no, the hiatus. You know, the big long gap we
Yeah,
had,
yeah.
or whatever the fuck that was again. Yeah, every break for us is a hiatus.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, hey, so yeah, Drac also
Yeah.
went up to his room too.
Yeah, the Drax sneaked up to his room. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, Casey got the crate before we arrived, unloaded it, got it elsewhere, all that, and he's just moving it around now inside the guild hall. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. But yeah, Zach's just gonna head to his room and not say too much since he was just just taking a nice relaxing stroll.
Okay, so yeah.
Definitely was not doing anything suspicious.
And what do and now that they're home, Pyro and Gwek, what do you guys do now?
Well, suppose I'll go and reconvene with Soul Sacrifice and inform them about the supplies we have.
Okay, he Soul Sacrifice is looking over the crates of ore and he goes. Then as you approach him, he goes, Yes, I think that this would be enough for the project. Good, thank you. And he also thanks the Zorns there too for helping obtain the medal. So yeah, what do you do you do anything else, or do you just sit around?
I suppose I'll just prepare in any way that he needs me to.
Okay, so yeah, so Soul Sacrifice and the two little recruits that are helping him, they set up they have the contraption set up, which looks like a just giant smelting cauldron mixed with some crystals and lenses. It looks like they're trying to shoot lasers at the cauldron. So yeah, and they start and basically this whole thing, this whole ritual that they're doing, basically, the way the shtick of it is they're melting down the ore into some sort of alloy. Then once they got it melted down and liquefied, the three of them start to cast a lot of spells on the molten metal through the crystal array to try to help focus it and imbue it better. And excuse me, throat's a little scratchy. Yeah, that was a little better. So yeah, and this whole process takes them a few hours to do. And then after that, they start pouring the metal out into sheets of metal to then bend to the shape of the guild hall.
Okay.
And he turns to you and goes, I would need some help carrying these outside to then be affixed to the exterior.
Okay then, that's fine by me. I'll always be glad to help out with these kind of things.
It now is starting to become night. This feeling has not let up on any of you in that time, and now everybody's starting to attach all the sheets to the roof of the guild hall.
Okay.
Zach sleeping like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say that because I find it funny. I'm just gonna keep playing that up.
Yeah. So yeah, and after it's set up and stuff, the entirety of the and Pyro, with your psychic powers, you do feel like that the guild hall has basically become a little bubble of stuff. Because for you, it feels difficult for your powers to go through the wall of the guild hall, even though you're right next to it.
Well, that's good, I think.
Yeah, and after it's
Okay.
been properly set up, you guys no longer feel the presence of being watched while you're inside of the guild hall proper.
Okay then, that's good.
So yeah, what do you guys do now that the feeling, that this being watched feeling isn't affecting you while you're inside the main part of the guild hall, and that includes your guys' rooms and Gwek, for your spell tower,
Huh?
Soul Sacrifice was just instead of reinforcing it with all of those metal sheets, he just was infusing the stonework of the tower instead, because of the fact that it's tall and it would be hard to do that. So yeah, your tower's also is also warded too. So what do you guys do now that the entire guild hall is warded?
Alright. So now we need to move on to figuring out what is causing this. Since we're, properly protected, at least, we hope. So, do we meet up with a Soul Sacrifice again and try and start talking about that with him?
Yeah. Yeah, and like while and then when you get to him, he goes, yes, I am unsure about this. I haven't encountered it before. I will go back to my tower and consult my tomes to see if this is written out in any of them. And he bows to you, then he goes back to his bird, his giant bird that he rides, and he gets on it, then flies off. And at this point, the Zorns have already headed home too. So yeah,
Wait, hold up. I just found the thing.
oh no,
Dude.
what is it?
Nothing. It's not like a meme or something. It's just something that surprised the hell out of me. I didn't even hear about this. I think I heard about this, but I didn't know it was on the Switch. Yeah, don't mind me really. It's just I'm just gonna go put this. I'm just amazed at this. Just wanted to say that. So yeah, continue on. Yeah, just don't mind me too much. I'm not paying a ton of attention, so sorry if I missed something important. Yeah.
So yeah, now that Soul Sacrifice is doing a research on the on this feeling, and the Zorns have headed home, what do you guys do?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we're just kind of stuck here for now. We don't know what we're supposed to do next. And everyone, I'm sure, is pretty tired from everything else already. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know where we're supposed to go from here for right now.
You
It's
guys,
time to just rest until something changes. I
yeah,
guess.
and I would like to remind you guys that this feeling isn't actively causing you guys any harm. It just feels off. That you're being watched by an
It's causing
unseen
us
enemy.
harm in the worst way
Yeah,
possible.
yeah. It isn't causing you.
It's causing us mental harm.
Yeah, but it besides like the mental strain that it's putting you guys under, having you think of what it is, you guys don't. It isn't causing you any physical harm. You aren't getting any headaches. It's just like a weird sense that you're being followed.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys could still go out and about in the city, but besides that, you guys, but like you, but it won't really do anything to you.
Oh man. Actually, no. Christopher's probably fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Christopher, your cat. He probably is horrified of the feeling.
He's probably now in Zach's room though, and it's with the metal. It's probably
Yeah.
probably better. I'll say that. Christopher is a bit of a scaredy cat, so
Yeah.
probably still a little spooked. Probably.
So yeah, you go back to your room, and you see a Christopher there, and you and due to you knowing.
Zach's been in his room for
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, right.
Zach's been in his room for a while now. Like he's just been like snoozing basically.
yeah.
He's just resting up. Yeah, he's probably been petting Christopher just while lying in his bed, maybe reading a book or something. He's just like Zach's just been cool. He's just happy to rest. Zach's as cool as a cucumber in a freaking hailstorm.
Yeah. So yeah, So yeah, what? So since EJ's in his room doing like either sleeping or reading a book, Gwek, what do you do?
How do you?
Yeah, what do you do?
Again, not much to do. So I guess I'll just study magic.
Shh. Get a hobby.
Wow.
I mean, come. All right, fair enough.
So yeah, and yeah, I'd say that this was a fairly eventful session. Even though that it wasn't that long, it was still eventful.
Solid C
It was
plus.
fun.
Yeah. Zach lore, fun
Yes.
Zach lore once again. Drac pointed it out in the our text chat.
Yeah.
but I love that every time Zach and Casey just run off and do whatever, Zach, I've done it accidentally, and I think it's just because of the energy that
Yeah.
the thought of just Zach and Casey being alone doing their own thing gives me, but it just makes me get more talkative as Zach and kind of reference his town a bit more,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Yeah, and
Whenever he runs off,
yeah,
Yeah.
EJ, you and I should really work on
work
like
on it more.
your town some more so that we could actually go there as part of the campaign.
yeah, the gem mine was something I came up with on the spot.
Yeah.
I'll just say that, but yeah, no, like it's fun to think about Zach's town, and I probably should do more and write down everything I think about.
Yeah.
I'll probably.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to call this session here?
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah,
I
same.
always would love to play more though. But
Yeah.
since people are sort of just disappearing.
Yeah.
Drac had to shoot.
Yeah, Drac
Yeah, and I
head
do
off.
have to go in 5 minutes anyways.
Yeah,
so-
Drac headed off,
But
and
fuck.
I have to go in 5 minutes anyway, so.
Oh,
Nice. Wow.
so yeah.
good timing.
I guess we will call this session here. Hopefully that we don't.
I was hoping to get some sort of combat with Reese.
Yeah.
Someday.
And speaking of like the next session, due to the next Saturday being Christmas Eve, does everybody
Yeah,
agree
fucking
that there would be
showing up.
no session then due to Christmas Eve and stuff?
There wasn't going
I'd
to be
be
no
open
session
for
for at
it.
least half a year.
Yeah,
I'd be open for a session then.
I'd do it as
I-
long as
yeah,
I'm
like-
not out to anything.
yeah,
probably.
for me, I'll see what if I'm available then because due to how my family is, due to how my family is, we tend to have two Christmases, being one with one side on Christmas Eve and one or the
Oh.
other on Christmas Day. So I might not be available
Oh.
then, but I'm not
Well,
sure.
that actually gives us an opportunity for Jeremy Pyro to
Yeah.
try DMing.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, and he is a good
We will see.
DM. He is an amazing DM because
He's an amazing player too.
yeah. And
Was I going to join in on that?
he
Is
is
it too late for me
busy.
to
He's
join on that?
he's too busy to join this campaign. But
No,
yeah.
I meant just in general. Like, can I join in on that if possible? Like,
You could
Like,
you could
are
ask him.
DMing once?
no, just like as a player or something.
So yeah. And
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm futzing